Losing my voice. I'm losing my voice. I have no choice when I'm losing my voice. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am going to be sharing with you a bunch of products that for some reason I used so much that they emptied out, most of them. There are a few just that I felt like they're expired. I need to complain about it. We need to talk about it. This is a products I will not repurchase. And these aren't items that are just fails that I tried one time. They're items that were in my collection that I wore, that I explored, that I gave good attention to more than one time, more than two times. And I just want to share with you that I won't be repurchasing these. So instead of doing an empties where I'm like, and I love this and this is the best, I wanted to have a chat about what I'm using right now and what's working and why these have kind of been kicked to the side, or like why I used the whole thing. Do you guys have products that you use for whatever reason? You keep using it even if you don't like it. Either you felt like you spent a lot of money or it just served a purpose and you're like, I bought it, I'm just using it. I don't really love it, but we're gonna use the whole thing. But you kind of know right away that it's not your favorite. I have those too, which is kind of really in my mind unimaginable because I have so much here to play with and try that I really shouldn't run into that situation too often, but it happens to me too. So let's just start digging on in. I mean, like we got it all. We got like some nail polish, makeup, skincare, body care, hair care, everything. Let's start with this guy right here that has actually served as a decoration in the background here in the studio. This is a Louboutin nail polish. Now I did a video review on this nail polish. I really like this color. I kind of like it as a decoration. It still kind of just looks like a weapon to me. This is so expensive, and the formula on the Louboutin nail polishes, it's just not good. I mean, I personally think you can get a better formula from OPI or Essie or an indie brand, H&M. I don't think you need to spend so much money on something like this that is just really also, like, if you don't have a special place for it, it's kind of obnoxious. You like put it in a drawer and you're like, this dang Louboutin, whatever, And it's now getting to the point where even as a decoration, it just looks kind of cloudy and dirty and gross. And so I thought I would just have him make an appearance one last time before giving the old heave-ho, you're out of here, bye-bye. I have one other nail polish actually, Deborah Lippmann. This one really, like, the whole top is oil now. I would set nail polishes in the background literally just as decoration and never use them. And to me, I'm kind of over it, so I don't want this one anymore. I'm not into like the big chunky bits of glitter in polish anymore. It's just not my thing. It used to be, it's just not my thing anymore. A handful of eye products that I am not gonna repurchase. It's just because I don't use them. You know, they're pretty and I have done videos on these and some of them are all just like dried out. But I've had them here just for a very long time and it's really tempting to keep these items on hand because they are pretty. They do dry down, they do wear nicely, but I don't use them. And again, I'm just at that point where I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I really want to clear out a bunch of the clutter so that I can see specifically what is working. And it's kind of that thing where if you have something in your closet for so long and you don't wear it for over a year, sometimes two, sometimes three. I mean, a good closet declutter is fabulous, but why is it in our head we're like, oh, maybe one day I could use this. And I've had that mentality for a very long time in here. Even though I constantly feel like I'm getting rid of stuff, there are things that I just do not use that I keep on hand just for the sake of keeping on hand. And I feel like these jelly shadows, like this one, look how this is just dried out. It's done. Why is this in here? Bye-bye. They have such a high chance of going bad really quickly. So unless you're gonna be using something in your daily routine, I just wouldn't recommend it. Okay, moving on to a little bath time. We're gonna kind of bounce around. This is the Pure Bliss Red Poppy and Hemp Bath Crystal. I love a good time out, zone out, bathtub time. Like that's to me like, oh, best Friday night in my book. I know, isn't that embarrassing? But best Friday night in my book is to be like, ringer is off. Leave me alone. bathtub bubbles, salts, candles, the whole thing. So I'm so into bath items, and I think it's kind of boring to talk about here on my channel because not everyone is super into that. But if you guys have good recommendations, please leave it below. I'm always looking for new exciting bath things that kind of help you really enjoy that ritual. So long story short, I tried these guys right here. They smell nice, but the problem with this one is it gave me a headache every single time I used it. And I really did not notice that until like the third time using the product. So I won't be repurchasing this one right here. I know a lot of people like it. It just was not for me. All right, Kerastase. We have a nutritive mask that is overpriced, and I will not be repurchasing this one. I'm still really into Briogeo. Let's see here. There's another more indie brand that I am trying. The name escapes me right now. But I have not used Kerastase in a minute. I still use their shampoos and like lighter conditioners every once in a while, but the masks I'm not really into anymore. So I will not be repurchasing this guy. And I also went through an entire cleansing water because I go through cleansing waters so quickly that I kind of feel like when I get one, I give it a good go and I'll use the whole thing. But this one right here from This Works, it's a no-nonsense nighttime cleanser to purify and revitalize pollution-exposed skin. It was fine. It's expensive. I don't really think it's worth it. I don't like to spend a ton of cash on cleansing waters because I go through them so quickly. I like Bioderma. I like, I think it's called Botanica or Botanicals from Walgreens. That one's really great. This is just not it for me. Waterproof eye makeup remover. You guys, I use balm cleansers now, so I rarely need a waterproof oily makeup remover. This one was not bad. It's actually quite nice, but again, I'm trying to limit like how much is clunking into each other in my skincare drawer. And for me, I really love the method of using a nice balm cleanser, getting the makeup off that way, and then going in with another cleanser. And I find with that routine, I don't need a product like this. So not gonna be repurchasing that one, but I was using that for a minute. I wanna say Almay and L'Oreal also have comparable waterproof makeup removers at the drugstore. If you wanna go a little more high end, I still really love the Elemis makeup remover that comes in a similar bottle to this. That one is really nice, but I'm just not using those these days, so I'm not gonna repurchase. Mascara. I got these and I had the intention of including them in a drugstore get ready with me and reviewing new products, and I just didn't get around to it, but I tried these both and I didn't like either one of them. So I'm not gonna be repurchasing these, and I kind of feel like for mascara, it's gonna take something really, really exciting to get me to wanna try it because I have so many that I love. And I'm not even gonna waste your time and do another video. I'll give you like the top 5 right now. They kind of shift and change, but obviously, where's my collab beauty at? This guy right here, oh my gosh, you guys, I went to Sally's like specifically when I was in Seattle because I didn't have this mascara and I was craving it. And I was like, you know, it's so affordable. Like I need some hair clips. Let's like go down to Sally's. And I went there and literally the hair clips that I talk about all the time sold out. This mascara sold out and I'm like, dang it. It's just not my day for hair clips or the Wow mascara. It's all gone. Dang it. I don't want the purple, not the green, not the blue. This one. Like I need to stop like megaphoning this product over and over because then I can't even find it myself. This one just kind of kicked L'Oreal Lash Paradise to the curb. I got full on seduced. I love this mascara. It's called The Works. It's the Wow Effect all-in-one mascara. Don't get the one with the purple or blue or green. It's the pink one. This is the one that is the best. It's so good. Lash Paradise still is a strong contender. It's really, really nice. I will link below a video where I try it out. It's a very long wear volumizing formula. I'm also super, super into the Tom Ford Emotion Proof still. I actually met a subscriber and she's like, Tati, how are you? You know, and we're talking for a minute. And she's like, I'm wearing the Emotion Proof mascara from Tom Ford. And it was really cute because I was like, so am I. And we like had a moment with that. I love that mascara because you can build it to high heaven and look like you're wearing false lashes without wearing false lashes. So that's another really good one. I'll link that video below. So where are we at? 1, 2, 3. Essence still makes the best under $5, the one in the purple tube. And then of course, if you want a flexible mascara to use with false lashes on top of false lashes that won't crumble or smear everywhere, that's long wearing but not a total pain to remove, would be Scott Barnes Pump Up Mascara. So those are a handful that I love. I'm not really gonna repurchase the other ones that I have on hand, you know? Benefit Roller Lash, that's another good one. Okay, 6. So these ones I'm not repurchasing. This Marc Jacobs primer, not repurchasing. I'm kind of over primers for your lashes. I just feel like sometimes it makes them look way too clumpy too soon. And you don't have as much control and it just looks like spider lashes. I would rather my lashes look very fluttery and very just like wispy, but still very full. And I'm not into the primer thing for lashes anymore. So those days are gone. Let's move into a little bit of eye primer. I'm not gonna repurchase the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion or the Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. Now, I loved all of these at one point or another. That's why I held on to them. But now that I use either concealer or a MAC Painterly Paint Pot almost every single day, I no longer find these very useful. Some people really love and prefer a clear eyeshadow base. My sisters being those people, like they don't like the Painterly Paint Pot thing. And it's really just preference, but I'm not gonna repurchase that type of a base anymore, you know, so thought I would share that. I'm getting rid of this guy right here and I thought I would show it. It's not an empty and it's not even a fail. It's just something that I was collecting because I was pulling every drawer open and removing things and seeing what was expired and seeing what was empty and seeing what I needed to get rid of. And this classic eye powder pencil from Charlotte Tilbury, it's just not for me. Like the whole powder effect of it, I don't enjoy it. Some people do. Again, preference. I like something with a lot of glide. I like it to be matte, but I want it to be very rich and have somewhat of a waxy base. I thought I might be into this. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew it was, you know, a powder pencil, but it just wasn't for me. So I'm being realistic, getting rid of it because I'm not going to use it. Another thing that's really sad to share, like I actually hate sharing this with you guys because I feel like I had a couple of months where the love affair was so strong with this product and then it kind of took a wild turn and got a little crumbly and the texture just started changing when I would wear it. And that is the Sugar Twinkle from Peri Para. Now I showed these in a K Beauty haul try on and I love them. Like they're so beautiful. They initially like lay down and they're very sparkly and beautiful. And I would say, you know, the first handful of times of wearing these, I loved them so much. I have a few different colors and something shifted where the formula started separating a little bit and I noticed that when I would wear it, it would start kind of crumbling off the eye. Like it just did not have as much gel or base to hold it together anymore. And I started to just not really like these. So they're out of here as well. I have from Caudalie the Vino Perfect Essence. If you're me, then you are totally over the top with your skincare routine. And that is just something that I personally love. I do a lot of steps. I use a balm cleanser. I use a regular cleanser. I like a good essence, serum, moisturizer, eye cream. Like I go in the skincare. It's a hobby at this point. I love it. So an essence to me is something that I really love to further push moisture in the skin, to further nourish my skin. And it is within the K-Beauty way of taking care of your skin, which is very intense. Like I want to say it's like 12 steps. Like it's a whole thing. You can look it up online if you're curious about it. I don't know every single detail. I don't follow that way to a T, but I do integrate an essence into my routine. So what you do with an essence is you pour it on your hand instead of a cotton pad. It's not toning the skin. It's not removing more makeup. You're really just pressing it in and doing that before you move into a serum. So this one right here from Caudalie, I liked. I don't love. What I do love, I decided I'm going to show you guys because it's so good. It's so, so good. This is the Wall Mung Skin Elixir. It's the royal recipe from 1897. You can buy this at Nordstrom. You get almost 4 ounces in here. It's not crazy, lunatic expensive. I mean, you're buying it at Nordstrom, so it's not a drugstore item, but this stuff hydrates the skin, doesn't irritate the skin. I really, really love it. The Caudalie one is just like nice, but it's not this. So it's like when you find better, isn't it so hard to get excited about the things that you were once really, really excited about? You know, like I don't know, I don't want it. Okay, moving on. I have a eucalyptus sea therapy. Why are you in here? I like you. Hold on just a second. I love the scent of eucalyptus. That is, oh my God, that is dreamy and fresh. This is by 100% Pure. That was not supposed to be in there. This one I love, and I actually really, really love 100% fresh or 100% pure bath products. They have one. This is gonna sound like the craziest thing, and I don't know why I like it, but they have one that is like lime scented, and it's a body scrub, and I used to use it. I don't know why I'm having this memory right now, but it almost smells like Windex. But if Windex smelled really good, like it doesn't smell good, but it smells like an addictive scent that for some reason you're just like, oh my God, I love this. It kind of doesn't smell good, but I really love it. Like it's the weirdest. Does anyone out there know what I'm talking about with this particular brand? It's the weirdest thing. 100% Pure, great bath products. That goes in the I need to repurchase pile because I love that one. Okay, from Unite, I have a Boosta Spray Volumizing Spray. The problem with this is the nozzle gets so clogged. It's super annoying. I held on to this for a very long time. It has like just a little bit at the bottom. I don't use it anymore. I've literally had that bottle for probably like 2.5 years. I like a lot of Unite products, but some of them just don't work for me. And it's almost like so many people love them so much, like in my personal life, that I feel like, oh yeah, I want to be like part of the cool club with my Unite products, and you have to buy them at certain salons and da-da-da-da-da. Doesn't really do it for me. So I'm passing on that one. We've parted ways. I also am kind of over my extra body finishing spray from Paul Mitchell. The same thing happens where the nozzle just is like erratic. Like it's just like, there's like the little bits at the bottom, but it's like clogs so easily. It's really sticky. So it's one of those things where I'm like, why did I like that so much? I used to tip my head upside down and I would spray it and I would zhoosh myself back up and I would love how it felt, how it looked. Now when I use it, I feel like it's so sticky. I don't like it. I would specifically buy like the smaller bottles like this from Namies because I like traveling with it and I'm just kind of over it. I need a new hairspray. What do you guys like? That's not sticky but has somewhat of a hold. But do you know what I'm saying? Like I need that. Also, all of my H&M single shadows, they have got to go. They are so old. They are like 5 years old, 4 years old. You guys, I have some old makeup in here. It's embarrassing. I don't know why I have it. I need to get rid of it. I am continuing to do the most intense declutter of my life because I'm losing my attachment to things. It's really strange. Like I always wanted to be that person, and now I kind of feel like I am that person, to the point where like even with unboxings, if I'm not going to be reviewing things, I'm going to give them away to you. I'm going to donate. I'm going to do a better job. I've always thought in the past that I was doing a good job, but I'm looking around and I'm like, no, you can do a lot better. So stay tuned for giveaways from me in the future. I'm going to be doing a lot of them. I don't need all of this. What I need is to try the things that I'm excited to review for you guys and show in action and compare and learn about, but that doesn't mean that I need all of this. So it's time to get it right in our lives and enjoy the things that we have and make sure the things that we have are the very, very best. So I'm gonna leave on that note. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me through all of my beauty trash, empties, things that I'm not vibing on, that I'm not gonna be repurchasing. I do have a separate bin. Thumbs this video up if you wanna see this. But I have makeup that I am getting rid of that I don't like, and I thought it was time maybe to do another full face try on of products that I don't like. Let me know if you want to see that, or if you're like, we've done enough of those. Just leave it in the comments below. I love reading everything you guys have to say and hearing your feedback. It always just makes me smile to see that so many of you enjoy what I do here. So keep the comments coming. All right, thumbs up this video if you liked it. Make sure you're subscribed if you have not done that yet, and ring the bell while you're at it so you're notified of my upcoming videos. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I hope to see you again soon. All right, go have a good one, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.